What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and Everton have just lost 2-1 at West Ham. It's a gutting performance. It's not a game where I can come on here and heavily criticise the team. I can heavily criticise individuals. But we were better. We were better today. We went to West Ham, a side that's, quarterfinals Europa League, very good team. And we competed. We competed the entire game, even with 10 men. We competed, and I'm going to say this. I think we at least get a point if we stick with 11 men. We lost this game today ourselves. And I mean that by, yes, we've lost loads of games. I think this is our 6th defeat in a row, etc., and all this rubbish. But bar 6th away defeat in a row, whatever it works out to. But when you look at the performance today, in my opinion, it didn't warrant a defeat. We were better. We were getting to the ball quicker. We were trying to play those cutting passes. Alex Iwobi, for 70 minutes today, 60 minutes today, was fantastic. And he makes one mistake, which destroys the game in terms of, we were on the front foot. We were pushing for the goal to go 2-1 ahead. And he makes a mistake that was, I'm not going to say uncharacteristic, because, look, we know Alex Iwobi's got a mistake in him. But he made a mistake. They go in, make it 2-1. And 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, Michael Keane had absolutely lost his head. And you could see it because literally 2 minutes before that, he's running. It's almost like he's trying to play as an aggressive midfielder. When I looked at him and went, he's lost his head. He's absolutely lost his head. And it's cost Everton today. Those mistakes, him diving in, Alex Iwobi with that poor touch, and Mason Holgate going in on a challenge for Creswell. Look, Creswell has scored 2 free kicks this season, or 2 goals this season, whatever it is. You put him over the ball and you go, yeah, he might score, but the chances are he won't. But he scored today, and that's been Everton's luck this season. He delivered. He delivered a great ball, stuck it top bins. There's no way any other any goalkeeper could get that. There's no way. Souness on Sky trying to say about his Pickford's positioning, ridiculous statement, absolutely ridiculous. There was no one getting pinpoint in that top corner, no chance. So we go 1-0 down. But again, we're battling. The chances before, we could have probably been 1-0 ahead. Richarlison, he gets the ball, he takes a touch around the goalkeeper. It's just not wide enough. So when it goes wide, Fredericks has got a chance to get there. If it goes wider, he can wrap his foot around it a bit harder and get it round Fredericks, but he doesn't. And when it goes to 1-0, Richarlison has another opportunity. Ball goes over on a sort of, it's a good ball, but it's on the sort of diagonal. Richarlison runs onto it and he tries to hit it with the outside of his right foot instead of just lashing it with his left. Poor decision making. And again, you'd possibly argue a Premier League striker who is banging form goes with his left foot and strikes it instead of his right and curls it over the bar, boomerangs it. So that was poor. But I can't criticise the lads in terms of their aggression today. I can't criticise the lads in terms of the way they pressed. There is clearly a lack of quality in this side, clearly. I mean, it's there for all to see. I don't need to keep naming these players, but it was shocking. And as I say, them 2 moments killed the game. Them 2 moments in the second half killed the game. And the one that gets me more is the Keane one, because Keane also had a chance to get back for the second goal, and he doesn't. He doesn't get back. Leaves Godfrey running all over the box trying to put a block in. Not good enough. He then 5-10 minutes later, lunges out. It was the clearest second yellow card I've seen. The first one was a clear yellow card. I have no issues with either of them, and he was rightly sent off. And it's a shocker when we've got a massive game against Burnley on Wednesday night. We've already lost Alan. We need our experienced players. And he goes and throws the towel in, throws the bottle in because he's absolutely lost it, clueless. And that cost Everton because there was no momentum in the game after that. I genuinely think even at 2-1 with 11 players, we were going to get an equaliser. I genuinely believe that. But he threw any chance of that away. Alex Iwobi, I'm not going to hold the mistake against him. It was poor. It was absolutely shocking. But he played well. I can't sit here and disrespect him for one mistake. We all have mistakes in games where we'll take a touch and it'll roll under our foot. We've all done it. It just happened to be the key moment for West Ham. And that has been Everton's season. And it killed the game. It absolutely killed the game. Damari Gray, I thought, was excellent in terms of getting the ball, trying to get in little pockets of space, getting players around him and releasing the ball to someone else. I thought Calvert-Lewin was better in terms of holding up the ball, making that little run in the channel if we needed it, trying to get his head on things, trying to win flick-ons. He was better at that. Still not 100%, I would say, but he was getting there. He had an opportunity where he puts it over the bar. Again, it should be a goal. So there's two. There's 3 stonewall chances to be a goal. Mikalenko is taking a shot. It goes wide, 92nd minute. God knows why he's doing that, but he did. And then the worst bit of this game for me, the bit that really got my blood boiling, was actually on the opposite side. Richarlison goes down. He's trying to win his team a free kick. You will never be able to criticise a player on any team for trying to win his team a free kick, 2-1 down, away from home, with a minute left on the clock. You can't sit there and criticise. And Aaron Cresswell almost absolutely smashed his chest. It was honest to God. And VAR didn't pick that up. VAR didn't look at it. Shocking. He shouldn't have been on the pitch. And that doesn't make any excuse. There would have been 30 seconds left of the game. And I wouldn't, that's not going to change the game. Going down 10v10 with 30 seconds left. We were finished at that point. But there's no way, if you've got Allen being sent off, if you've got penalties against Man City not given, penalties against Southampton, that VAR shouldn't have had a look at that because it was violent. It was absolutely ridiculous. He's already on the deck. And within 10 seconds, he's getting smashed. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. However, I can't take away from the kid that he scored a banging free kick. So, I don't know what I'm meant to say. I can't sit here and criticise too much. I thought Lampard's team at the start, I was worried. Then I understand that Patterson's injured. Or poorly. Coleman's ill. Fair enough, okay. So we've had to go with Kenny. I didn't think he was great. Donny van der Beek, an issue at just before the game starts, has to change for Mason Holgate, who scores a good goal, gets himself in a good position. And he's done that a couple of times, actually. You see him on the edge of that, trying to hit that volley. And today it went in. Little deflection, fair enough. But I didn't think he was too bad. I thought his decision-making at times is poor, but we know what we've got. I thought Iwobi was unlucky. I thought Mikalenko probably played better than he has done. He tried shooting, he tried delivering a ball, a few crosses. I'm fine with that. I thought Godfrey, at the end, 89th minute, he makes a challenge on Antonio. Antonio is through and he makes a challenge and gets the ball. And people were telling me he'd gone in with his wrong foot. He went in with exactly the right foot because if he comes across with his left, he's going to sweep the man. If he comes across with his right, he's running diagonally to him. He puts his leg across and he flicks the ball. It's the easiest way of getting the ball. This way is like a suicide tackle. Most of the time, it's going to be a penalty. He goes in like that and just flicks the ball out. It was a great decision by Ben, a great tackle, and I thought he was fine. I thought he manhandled at times Antonio. I thought at times Antonio manhandled him. It was a good battle. But all in all, I don't think Everton deserved to lose that game. I'd be interested to know what West Ham fans' take of that game was. I appreciate it wasn't their best performance, but We needed a point today, and we didn't get it. However, I predicted we lose 3-0, and we didn't. We were well in this game. We could have got a point, and we didn't. And that is on us. We move on to Wednesday, and that game is absolutely monumental. If we win, we stay up. I genuinely believe that. If we win that game, we stay up. If we lose, it's I think it's bye-bye. And I've said that a few times, but I saw enough today to make me think we're capable of picking up a result at Burnley. I know we've got a depleted side. Branthwaite will probably come into this team, and I'm fine with that. We've just got to produce something. We've got to get 3 points because, you know, as I said in the video yesterday, and I've said loads of times, and loads of other people have started saying the same thing. Simple fact of the matter is, these teams have got this. They've got this knack of picking up 3 points where you don't expect. Leeds at Wolves, Brentford at Chelsea. Everton haven't got that. Everton have not got that knack. They will not pick up 3 points unexpectedly all season, but they might get a point. And today was one of them. It was a prime example of an opportunity. And in my opinion, more than Alex Iwobi, Michael Keane threw it away for us today. And he will get absolutely ridiculed for it because it was so obvious. It was so obvious. He was given the captain's armband, and today he bottled it. He absolutely bottled it. And hopefully next season, irrespective of what league we are in, he's nowhere near this football club. Guys, I'm leaving it there. Hope you're all well. Disappointing game, but it is what it is. Keep smiling. Peace.